You know what I played recently? Speaking of Roy Orbison, Handle with Care by the Travelling Wilburys. I thought I would be lonely. I don't know how to give. Everybody, at the party, Elena. The Travelling Wilburys, I don't know, a bit of a supergroup. George Harrison, Jeff Thingamabob for ELO, Roy Orbison, Tom Petty, and Bob Dylan, if my memory serves me correctly. Anybody else? Get into the line on. I want to speak about that. Remind me to speak about that. I actually came about because one of them mentioned to another one of them, do you ever feel like doing something? Getting in the studio and doing a wee something. And then somebody, one of the other ones heard about it and went, here, can I join in? And then another one heard about it and went, can I join in? That's how it came about. It's very informal. George Harrison seems like he was one of the good guys. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any such thing as a good guy. A good person. Large Westerios, thanks for the subs. Am I right? Why they called it Travelling Wilburys? That's a very interesting story. Before they actually came up with a name, when they were just sort of making their stuff, they would be playing away and doing wee things, wee mistakes and things like that. And they actually got in a bit of a habit of saying things like, "Oh, well, don't worry about that. We'll bury it in the edit. We'll bury it in the edit." Talking about, we'll just put something in it to kind of hide that wee bit. They ended up saying it that much. We'll bury it in the edit. They called themselves the Travelling Wilburys. Is that real? Yes, it actually is. Oh, we'll bury it in the mix. During the recording of George Harrison's 1987 album Cloud 9, Harrison and Lynn used the term Wilbury to describe errors created by faulty equipment that they would bury in the mix. So, not quite what I said, but let's just say that it was when they actually had the band Travelling Wilburys. It was when they were doing it together. They came up with it there. Knowing some previous album, it's just George Harrison, but they did it there. It was Roy Orbison's idea. Harrison first suggested the Trembling Wilburys. At Lynn's suggestion, they amended it to Travelling Wilburys. Now, here's what I want to know. In the video, Handle with Care, am I older than the people in this? I am 50 and I turn 51 next month. Right. Oh, Meta. He's one of the first. Right, now. Am I older than Roy Orbison there? You can forget about the black hair, that could be dyed. Look at the face. I'm gonna say he's... Is this somebody who is... in the 50s, it was probably his 20s, 50s, 70s, 50s. I'm going to say he's 55. Now this... I'm older than all of them. But Roy Orbison is about three years older than me. And that includes him, by the way. I'm older than all of them. I don't know who you're, I'm not interested. Right. Age of all travelling Wilburys in the... oh, Wilburys. In the video for Handle with Care. Roy Orbison 52, George Harrison 45, Bob Dylan 47, Jeff Lynne 40, Tom Petty 37. Aye, that's a gallon of water burned there. I don't know if that's just some AI thing. It could be right. So, in about a year, same age as Roy Orbison. I'm 5 years older than George Harrison and that. 3 years older than Bob Dylan. 10 years older than Jeff Lynne. 13 years older than Tom Petty. 40 can't be right. Jeff Lynne, right, that... Bob Dylan was 47 years old when they recorded that. There it is there. Well, when they recorded it. Jeff Lynne, 40. Well, there you go. Born in 1947. That song came out about 87, 88 or whenever it was. Am I right? So, yeah. Please talk about AI. I can go right into that if you like at some point.